Have you dreamed of going to an Ivy League university? Today, we will be presenting you 10 universities where super rich kids go. These universities are world-class academies with high-achieving alumni that have proved to be leaders in academic studying and research, on top of being extremely expensive. The universities on this list have been placed taking into account several factors, such as their actual placing worldwide and how many kids do not require financial aid to actually study there. Also, we will take into account statistics such as the median salary of their parents and how many turn out to be millionaires in the first place. Stay with us until the end to find out which is the university where most super rich kids go. Welcome to 9-Figure Life, your place for daily motivation and inspiration. If you want to be part of our giveaway, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment the hidden message. So, let's get started with the first university. 10th place. American University, Dubai. In the 10th spot of our list, we begin with the epitome of luxury education in the Middle East, the American University in Dubai. Dubai is a country of wealth, luxury, and, well, luxury cars, which you will find dotting the parking lot of the American University in Dubai. This college is filled with filthy rich kids in their early 20s that happen to own more in luxury cars than most people have in other assets. Ranked third as the world's most diverse university, American University in Dubai offers United Arab Emirates nationals and international students an American-style education in one of the most luxurious cities in the world. So who wouldn't love studying there and going for a test drive in a Maserati on their lunch break? 9th place, University of London. Next up, we have the University of London, considered to be a world leader, especially its highly competitive world-class London School of Economics, known for also training most current millionaires or billionaires. Now, considering that most kids that study here are the sons of millionaires anyway, it's not much surprise that they are able to easily grow their fortune after their training. More than half of their undergraduates don't even take out a loan, despite the insanely high tuition fees, board and room, and other fees required for assisting the University of London. It says a lot about your academic quality when nearly 10% of all UK-based millionaires studied on your campus. 8th place, Stanford University. Is this one even a surprise? Tuition at Stanford can easily cost around $60,000 a year. So of course you can expect most students to either be deep in debt or extremely wealthy. Studying at Stanford University really pays off, as most undergraduates end up in Silicon Valley. Although Stanford's quality is top-notch, there's also another reason why there are so many rich kids in here. It's because Stanford has a legacy admissions policy, in which alumni children have a higher chance of being admitted here, especially if one of your parents is a donating alumnus. This just makes it easier for wealthier kids with connections to get into one of the most selective universities in the country. Being rich is surely sweet, isn't it? 7th place, Oxford University. Next up, we have the epitome of preppiness in the UK, Oxford University. Like the University of London, most kids that study in Oxford end up being millionaires. And most of the alumni from Oxford include the world's greatest academics, businessmen, scientists, and professionals in their field. However, Oxford admits students on merit alone, as to avoid having a university filled with airheaded rich kids with very wealthy parents. Oxford is also the longest-running university in the English-speaking world, so probably part of its exclusivity has something to do with its historic heritage. 6th place, University of Mumbai. Coming in at our 6th place, the University of Mumbai sort of embodies the high disparity rate found in India. Either people are really poor or filthy rich, as most students that assist here are. The University of Mumbai has more multimillionaires as alumni than Cambridge of Brown universities. Like the University of London, this university doesn't exactly create millionaires. Rather, since most kids here are already super rich, they simply inherited their fortunes and used their training to multiply their income. Now that we have arrived to the top 5, you will notice that all of the members of the following entries are universities in the US. Rich parents from all over the world are increasingly sending their children to the most elite universities possible, and it happens that most of them are located in the US. 5th place, University of Pennsylvania. The University of Pennsylvania finds a fair share of wealthy undergraduates being admitted to its campus yearly. Turns out, that almost 30% of these kids had parents who earned $250,000 or more, which makes them rich by U.S. standards. It tells you a lot about its quality and alumni when U.S. President Donald Trump, also a billionaire businessman first and foremost, assisted this university along with 2 of his children. Other rich and famous people to send kids here include actor Denzel Washington and comedian Joan Rivers. It costs about $60,000 to attend the school each year as an undergraduate. But you have a very high chance of getting this back and some in the first 3 years of graduation. Research shows that 1,500 University of Pennsylvania graduates are collectively worth over $240 billion, which is quite a lot of money. 4th place, Brown University. Next up on our list, we have Brown University, home to a parade of rich celebrities such as Jack Nicholson, Steven Spielberg, Emma Watson, Allegra Versace, and other members of the American elite. Fewer than 50% of Brown students require any type of financial aid, which means that it's also one of the richest colleges in the U.S. if we base ourselves on that fact. Nearly 1/5 of all students at Brown come from families that make more than $630,000 per year. However, is this even surprising considering that Brown has been popularly known as the university for celebrities, kid celebrities, and rich people in general? 3rd place, Yale University. The first member of our top 3 is also known as one of the members of the top 3 Ivy League schools in the U.S., and that's Yale University. Located in New Haven, Yale provides some of the highest quality education in the U.S., on top of being one of the richest colleges out there. Celebrities such as George W. Bush, Jodie Foster, Meryl Streep, James Franco, and other famous U.S. celebrities and elite children. On top of that, it's been estimated that fewer than 105 of Yale students receive Pell Grant loans, as they do not need them. To counterbalance this, Yale even had to actively seek for smart students from low-income families to diversify their campus. Even then, there are 2 more universities in the world with an even higher number of rich kids on their campus. Stay until the end to find out which ones they are. 2nd place, Columbia University. The second member of our top 3, and winner for the silver medal of the university with the highest amount of rich kids, is Columbia. A university full of rich and clever students that need both extremely high grades and also the big bucks to actually afford the hefty $64,000 tuition a year. Alumni include Jake Gyllenhaal, Alicia Keys, and Casey Affleck, as well as a ton of cabinet members and governors. So, are you ready to find out which is the university with the highest amount of rich kids on its campus? 1st place, Harvard. It's none other than Harvard University, the 1st place on our list. Located in Boston, Massachusetts, it's not only one of the world's top universities, but also about 45% of its undergraduates come from families that earn $200,000 or more per year, which is the high income bracket in the U.S. On top of that, Harvard is the go-to college if you want to be a multimillionaire one day. Of its graduates to date, almost 3,000 are worth $200 million or more, which probably might be thanks to their parents already being quite rich in the first place. Those are definitely some of the best universities in the world, on top of being some of the most expensive ones ever. Have you been or are currently studying in any of these? Do you personally know someone who has? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for staying with us. Don't forget to leave us a like, share this video with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel to receive more engaging business content like today's video. And if you want to be a part of our giveaway, remember to comment the hidden message. The winners are announced on our Instagram page. Hey, if you enjoyed our video, you just have to watch this one.